So if you're doing roadside assistance and you're not carrying a battery tester, you're missing out on a ton of extra revenue. All you have to do is carry a tester. Anytime you get a call for a jump start, run a test on the battery. I'd say 3 out of 4 times the battery's going to be bad. And if you offer to replace it for them and you have a battery on hand, it's going to sell itself. You don't need to spend $400, $500, $600 on a fancy battery tester. You can get this tester that works just fine. Very easy to use. You just hook it up to the battery. It'll turn on by itself. You hit battery, normal battery, cold cranking amps. On this one, it's 550. So you scroll down to 550, testing, and boom. This is obviously a good battery, so it's at 100% good performance, and it's 759 cold cranking amps out of what should be 550. So this battery is fantastic. And if you have a battery like this one, it's all sunken in like this. You're gonna hook it up just the same. You can also test the alternator, charging system. It does load test, starter test, all that stuff. But the main thing you're gonna want to do is batteries. So this is an AGM battery. It can test AGM battery gels, EFBs, regular batteries. So this is an AGM flat plate. So you choose that. It's cold cranking amps. On the battery, it's gonna tell you 800. So you go up to 800, and then it's gonna ask you if you charged it or not. I already tried charging it. So this one says replace battery 2.9%, 24 cold cranking amps out of what should be 800. So this battery is no good. So if you're working on a customer's car, you're going to jumpstart their car. Before you jumpstart it, you can run a test on it and say, hey, look, I just tested your battery. You can even show it to them. Say, hey, your battery is bad. I can jumpstart it and it'll run. But once you shut it off, it's going to be dead again. So again, you can spend $400 or $500 on a fancy tester, or you can spend under $40. This, I think, right now is like $37.50 with free shipping. You got to use the link that is in my description, because you can get the same tester and sometimes it'll say it's $20, but then it's like $40 shipping or something crazy. So clicking the link in my showcase, it's a BT300 battery tester, and for under $40 you get a battery starter and alternator tester. That's gonna make you money. It'll pay itself off after you sell one battery. It'll more than pay itself off. So definitely recommend carrying one of these. Otherwise you're gonna be missing out on a ton of extra revenue. So I actually bought this myself. They didn't send this to me. I've had the same tester for a couple years now, and I use it on almost every single call. I have this Autel scanner, but this thing, I got to pull the cables out and hook it up and twist the thing on and then wait for it to turn on. And if I'm in a rush, this thing is great. I hook it up, test it, instant results, and I can show it to the customer. So this thing is awesome. It's very small, so you can just keep it anywhere, in your toolbox, in your pocket, side door of your truck or whatever. It's very handy. Highly recommend at least having one of these so you can check batteries and make more money. This is batteries that I carry. I have a few of the less common ones back there, but I carry, right now I'm carrying a little bit more than I used to. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I carry 14, actually 15, including the little auxiliary battery. I carry 15 batteries. They're the most common ones. And as you can see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 batteries that I've sold, 7 batteries, and that's just in the past, I think, 4 days. So in the past 4 days, I've sold 8 batteries. So think about that, just because I had them on hand. You can carry a tester, carry batteries, and you're gonna make a ton of extra money. You could just carry the tester, and then whenever you need a battery, run to an auto parts store, get the battery, then go back to the customer and put it in, but that's gonna waste a lot of time. So if you're gonna do this, the best thing to do, it takes up a lot of space and it's a lot of weight, but I would not get rid of these batteries for anything on this earth. I make a lot of money off batteries. If you're thinking, you're running these motor club calls or whatever, and you're jump starting cars for 20, 30 bucks, if you can sell a battery on top of that, that's just a ton of extra money. You do have to find out, you do have to warranty them. That's something that you have to figure out with wherever you get your batteries from. But that's something you're gonna have to do, is if you're selling people batteries, you are gonna have to warranty them. So you have to keep that in mind. And whether you offer the warranty on the battery, but you charge them to come out and install it, or whatever it may be, you have to figure that out and make that clear to the customer. But selling batteries is a huge amount of extra revenue that you're just missing out on if you're not doing it.